We are live, CFF studio in Dallas, Texas, with the CFF Truck Financing Show. We could call it the Truck Financing Show. We could call it the Trailer Financing Show. We could call it the Equipment Financing Show. It really doesn't matter. If you need equipment for your education business, you should be tuned in. Because every day, right around noon, we help you get through a lot of dirt bags out there, too. We've been in business 23 years. We've done tens of thousands. I help you too. Let's get into it. The financing tip of the day is really more of a sales tip. Switch my screen here because we're all salespeople. Every one of us. It doesn't matter whether you work in video production or IT or you answer the phone at the company. You're in sales. How do you sound? How do you represent yourself? How do you look? You ask. And you deliver service that makes them do more business. Organization sales. Here are some sales statistics that I'm using as the tip of the day. Number one, 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. Come on, you know that. You called someone looking for information, you left a voicemail, and they never called you back. It happens. Never even follow up. That's a competitive advantage for you. You can get yourself as the salesperson of your company or your sales staff to understand this data, they will be more productive. Let's look at what happens here. 25% of salespeople make a second contact and they stop. So they get a voicemail and they return the phone call and they leave a voicemail. Or maybe they leave a voicemail and then they send an email. Chirp, 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 chirp on the other end. There's nobody else. They don't call you back. 48% stop after the first, 28% stop at the 12% of salespeople only make 3 contacts and stop. Leave a call, voicemail, they send an email, they call back a week later, done. Only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. That means 90% for the. Because here's how we win the game. 2% of sales are made on the very first contact. That's a pretty low margin. That means for every 100, you get 2. For every 100 attempts, you make 2 sales. 3% are made on the second, 5% are made on the third, 10% of sales are made on the 4th contact. Ask yourself, how often are your salespeople, or how often are you as the salesperson following up at least 4 times? Very, very few. Let's go through what are those options to follow up. It's super important. We train on this in my office all the time. Number 1, a phone call is possible. Number 2 is a personal visit. Number 3 is a text. Number 4 is an email. Number 5 is an actual video that you could record of yourself trying to get in touch with that person. Don't forget the fact that you could just share a video. What about if you just sent a thank you card? What if you went out there unannounced and knocked on the door and did a personal? That's 7 or 8 right there. 7 or 8 touches of the customer. Because we learn here that 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. So if you're not making at least 5 attempts, contacts with your prospect, you basically have less than a 20% chance that you're going to close that deal. A point of it all is follow-up is what matters. Here's one of the best things to follow up with. Ask yourself this question. When was the last time you were a salesperson? If you just simply send, it's one of the greatest competitive advantages you. I'm not talking about a thank you voicemail or a thank you email. I'm talking about write down an actual, put a pen in your hand, take out a piece of stationery that's got your name embossed on it or says thank you, and you literally write down You put a stamp, 40 whatever cents, puts you in the top of the 1%. Everybody's so busy. They think this economy is going. There's just going to be more prospects coming to the door. I've been through 3 major downturns. That faucet shuts off, y'all. It shuts off hard. An entire generation of people who have entered into the business world. Let's just say we came out of that last recession in 2008. If they got into business at age 23, they're now age 33 and they've never. They think these good times are ever. And you and I know that's not. You and I know that somebody's going to get bitch slapped in this next economic. Don't let it be you. How do you prevent it? Get your sales guys following up at least 5 to 12 times, because that's where the sweet spot of sales is. Get yourself doing the same thing if you're the only salesperson. And that is, well, if you can train your sales team to look at things like that, that's a game. Double, triple, quadruple off of that. Hey, let's move to our deal of the day. Came from a client in Virginia. Small deal. Customer bought repeat customer, by the way. This is our 3rd deal for them. Bought a 2014 cargo van for their plumbing company. Selling price was $14,706, $304 a month at an 8.9% rate. Now, yes, that rate is higher than what your bank would give you. That rate is higher than what the dealership would give you. But if you want a cargo van in the name of your company and not in your personal name, the odds are you're going to have to pay more for it. 8.9% on $14,000, whether it's 8.9, 7.9, 6.9, it doesn't mean anything. It's peanuts. It's mice nuts, as one of my good customers says. So we're proud to deliver that approval for that customer. 2014 cargo van for his plumbing company. Repeat customer, thank you. Pardon me. Thank you, Rudy. Allergy season in Texas is firing up. And so even on the small deals for 2014 cargo van, we want to help you. Hey, let's move to our social shout out of the day. Goes to my new friend, one of my new favorite guys on YouTube, the Boston Trucker. Dude, this guy's awesome. I love his Boston accent. He's been in the trucking business pushing 30 years, was an owner-operator, was a over-the-road driver for 20 years. Now he runs local, looks like mostly construction stuff. He records video about basically the life of a trucker. They're clean, they're honest, they're legit. He's not complaining. He's not whining about it like so many other guys on social media do. So go see my buddy. By the way, I love his Boston accent. Go see my buddy, the Boston Trucker. He's got videos on YouTube and he posts on Instagram, I believe, almost every day because I see his stuff all the time. Love this guy. I am your host, Matt Manero. Every Friday, every day, right around noontime, we bring you the CFF Truck Financing Show to help inform you about financing, getting better, taking your business from here and getting it to here. Hell, that's what we did here. 23 years ago, I started a company with nothing, with a phone and a folding table and a Yellow Pages. And if I can make a successful business, so can you. But what I really want to do is help you with it. I want to help you get out of the pain side of your business and into the pleasure side. And I got all the real life experience to help you do that. I just need you to tune in every day. And if you're in the market to buy, I need you to call us. Let us do the financing for you. 972-247-8447. I'm taking you out with a Boston Trucker video. I want you to watch to the end on this one. It's an amazing story of how he says, don't give up. I want you to watch to the end on this one. Until then, I'll see you down the road.
Hey, what's going on? It's -2 degrees. I'm chaining down equipment. Tell me again how lucky I am. I love it. Hey, a friend of mine said to me the other day that he notices that I hide my left hand in a lot of my pictures. And do I do that on purpose? And not really. I guess I'm subconscious about my left hand. I'm not embarrassed about it, but I was born with a thumb and a half a pinky and the Three Stooges in the middle here. And I don't know any different. I wouldn't know what to do with 10 fingers if I had them. I think 10's too many, to be honest. So it's never stopped me from doing anything. Played baseball, drive 18-wheelers, chain down heavy equipment. It's not a thing. So you got a birth defect, don't let it stop you. Keep going. Thanks for watching.